You all know ketosis is not a good diet to follow, but you still do it. For those who don't know what ketosis is, it's also called as fatty meat diet, where about 60 to 70% of your calories come in from fat, maybe about 20%, 25% from protein, and 5 or 10% through carbohydrates. The 5 to 10% leeway or the bandwidth that is given is because it is understood that there will never be a point where you will have 100% isolation in terms of protein and fat. If that was the case, this diet would have prescribed zero carbohydrate diet. In ketosis, your body starts producing ketones, which are toxic for your health, which is not good for your health. In spite of that fact, in spite of knowing that ketones are not good for you, people follow that diet. If there's no carbohydrates in your diet, the understanding is that the insulin produced is going to be minimal. We're blaming carbohydrates for gaining fat. We're not blaming our bad habits, we're blaming carbohydrates. So what this diet does is takes you out of carbohydrates completely. My question is, where is the balance in this diet? There is none. There's absolutely no balance in this diet. Insulin does two things. One, it balances the blood sugar levels, and two, it carries all the nutrients that you had in your meal into your cells. Carbohydrates are not to be blamed. Habits are to be blamed. Because when on a certain diet, if you're allowed to eat carbohydrates, the first thing people think of carbohydrates is pizzas, donuts, and this is where habits come into the picture. Instead of gravitating towards extreme diets, it's almost better to go and train yourself in a way that your body becomes more insulin sensitive. One of the ways to do that is to lift weights, hit the gym, work out, train hard. When you train hard, when you work out, when you eat right, when you optimize insulin spikes, you train your body to become more insulin sensitive. When you're more insulin sensitive, obviously at that point in time, the muscle cells are more receptive to absorbing all the minerals, all the vitamins that is in your meal. So you don't have to go towards extreme dieting. The time invested to learn and understand the differences between good carbs and bad carbs, complex carbs and simple carbs is worth the investment. Instead of blaming carbohydrates, we need to start taking responsibility for our own actions and our own choices.